Shalom. Hallelujah. It's always a blessing to have you watching my video. And I pray, God, that the Lord will touch you in a special way in Jesus' mighty name. Today, I'm coming to talk to you on something that really matters. Hallelujah. Now, um, I want to talk to you on what does God say? What God says is actually what matters. One thing I've discovered is that in life, people will always talk. As long as you breathe this air, don't even think. As long as you live under this very air, under the face of this sun, don't even think that one day you will do something and everybody will be in accordance with you or in agreement with you. It's not possible. This very world we live in, you will always face opposition. There will always be someone to talk against. If you get married, they will say, do you want to show that you are the only one getting married? If you don't get married, they will say your time is passing and everyone is getting married, you're the only one remaining. If you give birth to many children, they will say you need family planning. If you give birth to one child, they will say you are barren. If you have a job and you are happy about it, they will say you're boasting, you're proud. If you don't have a job, they will say you are lazy. Everything you do on earth, people must talk about. So many voices tend to infiltrate us and at times suffocate the voice of God in our lives. What God says is what matters and not what man says. But it's rather unfortunate that most often we, as children of God, instead of believing what our Father says about us, we tend to choke the voice of God for us. We tend to quickly forget the voice of God for us. And we tend to listen to what man is saying. For the record, man didn't create you. God did. And if you want to know the value or the functionality of a product, then ask the manufacturer, not another product. Man is not your manufacturer. In short, they don't feel what you feel. That is what they can say whatever they want to say. But you know what? The Bible says what? We are not serving a God who doesn't feel our pain. He is a God who feels our pain. Jesus came and went through some of these things. He lived an earthly life to understand what it means to go through pressure, to understand what it means to go hungry, to understand what it means to face attacks here, attacks there, where Pharisees are throwing stones, the very people that he fed that throwing stones, people he did good to, people he even raised from the dead, he healed them, they will turn against him and be shouting, crucify him, crucify him. He himself went through. At times when we go through things, it's because you don't understand. Let me tell you, come this afternoon to encourage you. Never in your life allow the voice of man to infiltrate and choke the voice of God in your life. Hold firm to his word. What does his word say? Faith means focusing on what God says and throwing everything that man is saying. That is faith. Forget about what your brothers are saying. Forget about what your friends are saying. What has God told you in particular? Hold firm to it. Don't let it go. Don't allow the influence of people cause you to make wrong decisions. Forget about all they will always talk. There's always that talking. Focus on what God is saying. And what is God saying? You are a royal priesthood. You are a chosen generation. You are a peculiar person. My God. It means you are a person with special characteristics and abilities. You are called for to show the glory of the Lord. You cannot become all this by focusing on what man is saying or by looking so much on what man is doing or saying. You won't arrive. He says what? He who puts his hand on the plow and looks back is not fit for the race. Also, he who wants to follow the voice of God and keeps on looking at the voice of men and keeps on following the voice of men is not fit. Because when God will tell you, do this, the other voices will tell you do like this. Thank you very much. Please, if videos on this page has blessed you, why not share? Share to bless others. It costs nothing to share. Subscribe to my page. Leave just a comment to encourage someone to say, thank you very much, woman of God. I was happy with the video and it transforms me. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't add anything to me. It doesn't add anything to you. It's just a gesture. I am Pastor Tohndoh Comedie. I'll be meeting you again next time. Bye bye.